Shut the fuck up. God damn, I'm so fucking tired of these dumbass motherfuckers, bro. Every single goddamn week I have to hear these yappy ass motherfuckers who are wrong, and they're wrong, and they're wrong, yet they just keep running their goddamn mouths, bro. It's so fucking old. Listen to what I'm about to tell you because it's the God's honest truth. The number one issue with this football team is Dan Snyder. The second biggest issue with this football team is people like Bruce Allen, Ron Rivera, people who get to have control over the team and they don't know what they're doing and they suck. And the third biggest issue with this football team is the goddamn stupid ass fans that run their goddamn fucking mouth all the time, who have no idea how to build a team. They don't know what good quarterback play looks like. They've never watched a good quarterback and know what the fuck it looks like. These are the same people who ran Kirk Cousins out of town. They helped run Kirk Cousins, one of the guys that was promising, one of the only guys we had promising that stayed healthy. They ran this dude out of town, and then they're sitting here, oh, don't give Taylor Heineke a shot. Don't give him a shot. He's trash. He's a bum. He's a backup. We know what he is. He's a backup. Yeah, it's got a noodle arm. Yeah, it looked like a noodle arm throwing that 50-yard bomb through the air for a touchdown. You can win with a guy like that. These people are a detriment to the goddamn team and the organization. Helping just run players out of town, try to not give Taylor Heineke a shot. Carson Wentz was trash. We paid him $28 million to be trash and get hurt. And guess what? He always gets hurt, and he did exactly what we thought he was going to fucking do. And why do you think I'm such a big fan of Taylor Heineke? Because he came in and played that Tampa Bay playoff game, right? I said, wow, that guy has got talent. He's got a drive. He wants to win. He's got talent and shit. But in that game, when he did the dive right here, he hurt his shoulder and left the game and then came back. So after that game, I was like, well, I kind of want to see what this guy's got. But also I'm worried because he got hurt in the only one game we've seen him play. So then I'm sitting here saying, I want to see him start next year, and I want to see if he can be durable, if he can play all the snaps and be durable, because if he can, he's got talent. And what do? We go get bum-ass fucking Ryan Fitzpatrick, stole money from us, bum motherfucker, gets hurt 2 quarters into the season. Taylor Heineke doesn't get an off-season practice with the ones. Bum-ass Ryan Fitzpatrick got all the practice with the ones. And then Taylor Heineke gets thrown in, has to play the whole season. He played the hardest strength of schedule in the NFL. If you go back and look, he played the hardest quarterbacks and the more playoff teams than anybody else. Still got 7 wins. Fucking Carson Wentz would have never. At least not this Carson Wentz. Not this Carson Wentz. He would have never. And then during the offseason, I sit here and say, you know what? Taylor Heineke, he shows heart. He's got talent. Maybe if we give him more receivers than just Terry McLaurin, and Terry McLaurin still had 1,000 yards last year. He still got him the ball. And then if we just help this guy out, let him get all the offseason, get an offseason as the starter, I think he can get a little bit better. His stats last year, 20 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, that sounds like a fucking rookie stats to me. But you just want to get rid of him? You don't want to give him a chance? He stayed healthy. The number one reason why I liked him and I thought he deserved another shot this year, he stayed healthy. Since Kirk Cousins has been here, we've had 17 different fucking starting quarterbacks. And then all these dumbass motherfuckers who want to run their mouth online and then go deleting comments when they looks fucking stupid. They go deleting their comments, and I go back looking for it just to say, hey, what's up? And their comments are fucking gone. They're the same people who hate Kirk Cousins, and that's why I bring up Kirk Cousins, because you have to learn from that shit, and you have to admit you were wrong, so that you don't do it again like you're trying to do right now with Taylor Heineke. People love Taylor Heineke. The people on the team love Taylor Heineke. He gives it his all. Is his all good enough? I don't know, but I'd rather have him start than watching Carson Wentz. If you watch Carson Wentz in any of these losses, go up behind the podium and stand there and talk and, yeah, we weren't good enough or whatever. That motherfucker doesn't have a desire to play football. He's got no desire to fucking win, and he has no desire. He's checked out. He's done with football. And if you go back and watch it right now and watch any of his press conferences and you don't get the same thought that I just told you, then you are blind. Just stop talking. The dude's checked out. He's done. He doesn't want to play. Taylor Heineke will do whatever it takes. He's not supposed to be here. There's an interview with Terry McLaurin that just came out. He said Taylor Heineke, every game, every single play, it's like his last. He wants to fucking win. He wants to prove himself. He's the underdog. It's ridiculous, dude. And I understand I look fucking ridiculous with this Heineken cowboy hat. I did this on purpose because I just wanted to watch this video back and see how stupid and crazy I look, ridiculous I look with this hat on. All right, so all the trolls who are already typing in the comments, man, you look ridiculous or whatever, I did this on purpose because I wanted to watch it back and see how funny I look. All right, so yet again, take another L. I'm 2 steps ahead of you. Woo! All right, now we got that out of the way. I told you guys, I didn't know this was going to happen. I planned this trip today, well, a while ago. I went to like Western Maryland and took this train ride through the mountains and shit and saw like the trees and shit, you know, I don't know, with my girlfriend. It was a good time. But I didn't know this was going to be the week that Carson Wentz got hurt and then Taylor Heineke's going to come in. And I was on the train ride the whole time, like refreshing my phone. Because, you know, I love me some Taylor Heineke, but boy, was I fucking worried. I'm not lying to you. Obviously, I was fucking worried. But as you can see in one of the comments I posted, at the very beginning of the game, he threw that pick 6, and right away, people were commenting me, oh, he looks trash or this and that. What did I say? Come talk to me at the end of the fucking game, motherfuckers. Because all I can promise you is that Taylor Heineke is going to be better than Carson Wentz. Is he the answer for the long-term future? Is he going to win us a Super Bowl? I don't fucking know. But you know what I also don't know? We haven't seen Taylor Heineke play his best game yet. That's what I think. But no, he's just a bum. He's some scrub that's supposed to be a backup. You know, this or that. He came into the game today, struggled. But what do you expect from a dude who's been the backup? He just has the backup mentality that he's not good enough. Ryan Fitzpatrick was better than him. He got to take all the reps with the starters on the offseason. And then two times in a row, you're not good enough. Here comes Carson Wentz. He gets all the reps, and he gets the push, and he gets all the belief from the coaching staff and all that shit. And then he comes up off the bench to try to help us win. Started off bad, started off rusty like you would probably imagine. But like I said, all I've seen was the highlights. Right after this, I'm about to go, since tonight's game, luckily tonight's Sunday Night Football game is trash. So I'm going to go watch the entire game back, watch every single snap. I want to see what Taylor Heineke did on every snap. I want to see the offensive line. Apparently the defense played really well. It's really good that the defense is coming on. And don't get me wrong, as much as I love Taylor Heineke, we ran the shit out of the football. And you want to continue to win? You continue to run the shit out of the football until somebody stops you. Taylor Heineke ain't Josh Allen. Carson Wentz ain't either. We should have done the same thing with Carson Wentz. But like people were saying, look, Taylor only took 1 sack today. A little bit different, right? Just like I said. Oh, hey, guess what? The offensive line is not as good. It wasn't as good as you thought it was last year. Didn't I just say that just a week ago? Go back. I went to some games last year. The Seahawks game. I was there in person. Our offensive line was getting harassed. Or Taylor Heineke was getting harassed. Every time he snapped the ball, he was under duress. I was wincing every single time. I was like, what is he going to do this time to get out of here? Our offensive line wasn't as good as you remember. I'm telling you this. But Taylor Heineke makes them look better. And like I said, haven't watched the game today, but took 1 sack compared to Carson Wentz, the most sacked quarterback in the league. Is it all his fault? Of course not. But guess what? Look, this is what we've been saying. The Taylor Heineke fans, this is what we've been saying. We're better off. If you want to win right now, which I don't like to lose. Like Jonathan Allen said, I hate losing more than I love winning. And that's how I feel. I don't want the first draft pick. I don't want to look trash. I don't want to be on the bottom of the power rankings shown all over Facebook and the internet. I want to win. And right now, our best chance to win is with Taylor Heineke. The guys love the dude. The fans love the dude. He has a confidence. He brings something to the game. He reminds me, just like he said, he grew up a Green Bay Packers fan and was a huge Brett Favre fan. there's aspects to him that I see in like Brett Favre. Like the people loved Brett Favre. He played hard. He did throw the shit out of some interceptions too. So they both have a little similarities there too. But people love those guys, and they played with heart, and that's what Taylor Heineke does. I'm not really sure what else. I gotta watch the game fully to come up here and make a different video. But god damn, it's so frustrating to me that people don't understand. You want to be the Browns. You want to be the Browns. You want to get people new. You want a different new quarterback. What's your answer now? You want a new quarterback? You want to try something new? How about we stay steady? And Taylor Heineke has proven last year that he could stay healthy. Last year, I think he missed one game because of COVID, and during the Cowboys game, he got taken out at like halftime or something because we were getting fucked up by the Cowboys. It was like 42 to something or whatever. The game was over. They took him out. He was taking a beating. There's no reason to leave your starter in there. But he played the full season, and that's what I went into last season. I was like, I know the dude's got talent, but I would need to see if he can stay healthy. And he did that. He deserved the shot to be the starter here. That's why Ron's got to go. And who's been sitting here saying Ron's got to go from the very beginning of the offseason? I'm the one that started saying it's Ron's last year. I've been saying that shit. But there's other people out here trying to tell you we're going to go get 12 wins this year. People are saying we're going to get 12 wins this year. Yeah, okay. Blowing smoke up your ass. I'm sure there's tons of shit to talk about, but I can't remember. I'm just going to end this video. Like I said, I'll probably make another video after I actually watched the game. I've only seen the highlights. Like I said, I was gone all day. I was refreshing the shit out of my phone though, man. I was worried. I wanted to see what was gonna happen. But I had some faith. I had some faith, man. I said, hey, come talk to me after the game. Let's see if something changes. But like I said, how the volumes that it speaks that Terry McLaurin said Taylor Heineke plays like every game is his last game. Because it could be. He's the backup. He's the underdog. He's the guy who has the noodle arm. He's supposed to be a backup and all this shit. I don't know. People love the guy. Well, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys liked my hat. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.